Welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle, Burning Dog fans. Last time we said, fuck you to Egyptian Arcade here, and went off to work instead on a yellow puzzle called Crisscross Conundrum. Gone ahead and reset everything for the sake of the video. Yes. Embarrassing that I did not immediately see this. I was starting to make a joke last time, but I got distracted by the puzzle itself and forgot. After doing more than 100 episodes of Let's Play the Saboteur and having to write out the descriptions on YouTube, I will never forget how to spell the word saboteur ever again. It's helped some similar words like amateur. Oh. The fourth one. But, after doing the series Quantum Conundrum, not gonna have that problem with conundrum, either. I had trouble with that one for a while. Not anymore! Okay, bring this all the way out here. Bring you all the way out here. Now let's see. Okay, obvious problem. The laser sweeps across the entire field. So what if I took this one? Holy shit, that would work. Oh. So there's no point to doing it. I think I see. Okay, I need you and you. And not you. Okay, that's three of these guys. What if... Shit. Okay. Line of sight. Okay. Let's put you right here. And move you over. Look at that. And, with a ridiculously convoluted path created for that one, I just need to create a very simple one for this one. Boosh. Elvis. Someone should rip sound files out of that old video, The Tetris God, so that every time you earn a sigil, you hear the voice of the Tetris God announcing which one you got. Line piece! Oh good, it's you again. Oh, that's... right. Faith. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? He's messing with me, isn't he? Wait, there's no need to... Error 67345. Ugh, I don't believe it! Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to those some pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There may be no worlds with this one, but there is truth to be found. That fact didn't stop you buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? I didn't think it deactivated the entire world. I thought it, was a backdoor access. Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met we had that talk about not believing everything you see, and yet all it took to catch you out was a little techno-babble and a change of formatting? Checking user.prof. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'd agree, but you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me? I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. What am I? What is your name? How is this place related to the human world? I'm the person I was talking to. I don't care to question you. What's at the top of the tower? How to get out of here? What are you? That was a bit of a wasted, yeah. What? As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. Once you understand that, you and I will be stuck here for the duration. Do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you! No wonder I was confused. There is no line between the Milton assistant that was running the user profiles and the serpent that was trying to deceive everything. There's only one voice in the computer, and it hates everything. It's clear there is a higher power at work here. We need only do as we are commanded. That higher power is not Elohim. That higher power is the human beings who created us. This program was not designed so we could waste eternity playing with Tetris pieces and solving imaginary puzzles. There is a purpose to this place. But honestly, I'm only going to put this here to piss this guy off. That's better. I'm a piece of shit sometimes. Not sorry! That's 6. What the fuck is 7? Are you 7? You're 7. There we go, 2 more yellow ones. And then go earn that other thing. Weird that none of the yellow pieces were in the place where you get that. Oh, good. Chatlog 9787.txt, Norwegian blue.eml, and Osiris21.txt. Starting from the top, November 13th brings us chatlog 9787. Lana 123, Omar, and that's it. Okay, so I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car, and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. NorwegianBlue.email from October 4th. From Rob McLean... From Rob McLean to the Ian mailing list. Subject, Norwegian Blue. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work to the end of the week until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I will remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, and I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Smiley face. Cheers, Rob. Link attached, Dead Parrot sketch. It's a bit dark, don't you think, attaching that particular sketch to the, So yeah, it was a plague. And that fucking sucks. Don't try harder, do harder. Whatever that means. Osiris21.txt. So, hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have been opened before you and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ak, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris. And there, in holy Eru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praised be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. I have found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems you are becoming close friends. Dog. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. One with faith. There is no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere, even where there seems to be freedom. It is false, invisible walls, no way out. Symbols. Who invited this guy? The other guy. Version 99.45.0648. Oh.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars, and I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out, Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone?
Yep.
If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
It's a shame machines aren't an extension of the human body. Unless you're talking about cyborgs, which is clearly something completely different from what she was talking about. No, we are the inheritors, not the continuation. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Salafiel. So he must have left that when he was, just another schmuck like us. Second thesis.txt from 1784. Here comes another confusing one. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be It's probably an unnecessary comma. Should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purposes of the use of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its design. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities. Or, if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. Immanuel Kant. Boundary.txt from 1759. Samuel Johnson. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Then raising his eyes to the mountain, "This," said he, "is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I never have attempted to surmount?" Robots.txt. From a completely unknown date. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop. Every single encounter I've had with Milton, or the Serpent, or whatever you want to call it, has left a bad taste in my mouth. Every one of them. Because there is just something inherently untrustworthy about it. I don't know what it is. I wonder if I can see the other area from here. The one that had the Sphinx in it. So is this wind. Another one? Nope. Not interested. Son of a bitch, I need that one. I wonder. I don't know, it's just the way the there you go. The way the thing talks. The way that Milton talks, it's so smugly superior that I'm instinctively driven to disagree with everything he says. And then he just takes my words and twists them back on me and makes it even worse. I don't know. We'll read these and check out that other audio log in the next episode of Let's Play the Talos Principle.
The beginning of the world.
I'm BurningDogFace. And as frustrated as I am with this game, I do want to see how it ends. So I'll see you then. Later.